Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Today's the 6th because it's after midnight. Thanks for being here. I don't know how many of you caught the free-to-play show, but in the free-to-play show, I talked about how I'm getting super kind of getting jazzed for Andor Season 2. And if you don't know anything about Andor at all, Andor is direct. The series of Andor is a direct prequel to the events that happened in Rogue One. And from what I understand, originally it's supposed to be 5. Every year was supposed to be a separate season. But due to the things that have happened to Disney Star Wars since season 1 came out, they decided to do the last 4 years because the series starts basically 5 years before Rogue One, and there's supposed to be 5 seasons, each indicating a season where they're gonna put essentially year 2, year 3, and year 4, 5, year 4, 3, 2, and 1 all into this second season. And I just want to tell you, if you've not seen Rogue One, if you've not seen Andor Season 1, it is it's phenomenal. And that's just my opinion, but just the fact that they're not using the volume as much as all of these other shows, whether it's Mando or whatever other show. I mean, these are real sets that have been built and they feel like they've been lived in. And the thing that makes it even better is the first season was tremendously written, and it makes you feel like I don't know if whoever will ever say this, but it kind of feels like this would be a story that George would tell. I mean, it's like it doesn't shoehorn in all of this. It doesn't treat stories as an afterthought. And that's what I firmly believe is the problem with much of movies these days. And I absolutely don't believe it has to be like this, but for whatever reason, we just can't have nice things. Because it doesn't matter what it is. All too often, stories is an afterthought behind what a certain pop culture YouTuber referred to from a South Park episode as the famous Carmen line of where he's dressed up like Kathleen Kennedy is, I'm not gonna, you can figure out what it is, but I'm not gonna say it. So, but it's pretty on point. And that's sad. It's sad that people, that story has to be secondary. I mean, I've got no problems with what Skeleton Crew did. It was actually really, really good, I thought. Ahsoka season 1 had its problems. And because they realize that they're not going to get another shot, if they have the same numbers that they have during season one, they're going to pull, from what I'm hearing, they're going to pull out all the stops for season two. But the thing is, they wouldn't have to if they just took time to craft a good story. And hopefully the fact that they're having, because Ahsoka came out, what was it? It was in 2030 was when Ahsoka came out. So from what I'm hearing, is they're gonna shoot it? Is they're shooting it now? So they've had 2 years to write it. And hopefully they were writing it when season one was coming out. I'm just hoping that they take the thing seriously. But then again, I'm a guy who's like, there was a story already in place. There was a really good. There were good stories already in place. They were called the expanded universe, and they decided, Disney and Star Wars decided that wasn't something that they wanted, and so this is where we find ourselves, in a place where nobody really knows what to do. Because from what I understand, unless I'm wrong, Andor is going to be the only Star Wars show we get this year. I mean, unless there's something lurking in the shadows. And to be honest, did we get anything last year? Besides, I mean, I think no, we did get we got Bad Batch early last year, and then we got Skeleton Crew at the end of last year, and so Andor is going to be its own thing, and it's gonna be the only thing that we're having for this year, because I don't know. I'm not sure when Mandalorian and Grogu is supposed to come out. And I think Ahsoka isn't even supposed to start filming until May, maybe, or something like that. And that's, I don't know about you, but that makes me incredibly sad. But that being said, I am very optimistic about Andor Season 2. And I will highly encourage you, if you have not seen Season 1, that you need to. Because it's, I don't know. It's a fabulous Star Wars series set in a time that we all know. But the only thing is, there's no Force wielders, there's no Inquisitors, there's no Jedi, there's no Sith. It's just the Empire and the Rebel Alliance. Before officially, or the Rebel Alliance as it's being constructed. And it's fascinating. And one thing I will say is, when I watched the trailer earlier, I heard Genevieve O'Reilly, who plays Mon Mothma, just talk about how much grander the whole thing is. And I'm really wanting to see the story. I really want to see the story. I really want to experience the story. I really want to know. I really want to feel like. I really want to have the feeling of what it's like to enjoy a Star Wars story again. Because if you think about it, that's something we probably really haven't had, depending on how you felt about Mando Season 3, since either Andor Season 1 or Mando Season 2. Unless you watched the Bad Batch and you enjoyed it, but I don't know how you quantify an animated show versus a live action show. But I have high hopes for this show. I have high hopes that it's gonna change some people. It's gonna change the way that some people think about things, and I think that's brilliant. And I can't wait. But aside from that, we're just we're on our way. We're on our way to getting the things that we need to get and being the places we need to be with this account. I won't say that I'm extremely happy about the weather because when I was coming home, it was 33, and at about 11 hours ago, it was 59, 60. So it's dropped almost 30 degrees in about 11 hours, which is, it's not great. It's, but hopefully we'll rise out of it and we'll be good to go here in a few days. Other than that, we're just plugging along with the account. We'll just keep opening stuff, keep, getting a little closer with every piece of gear we get. And that's the name of the game right now. And I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but it's the truth. But I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a good day. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Have a blessed day, and make sure you hold the line. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye.